Hello and welcome to another episode of the Digital Foyer. My name is Father Simon. I am here with
Tulio Quintero.
Tulio Quintero. He's been on before, backed by popular demand, this time in his role on staff as facility coordinator. And Tulio, tell us a bit about you, what you do. What do you oversee here at the parish?
So basically, first of all, Father, so I would like to say thank you for this opportunity to share with you. So what do we do? What our volunteers do behind the scene.
Yes.
So we are responsible basically for the whole equipment right here in the church, the whole areas outside too. So whatever happened here, so
basically everything
Yes.
outside, inside, it's
Inside.
you're responsible for. So in other
Yes.
words, we have this beautiful mission here, but there's no way it would happen unless you and your team are helping to make sure that our beautiful church is running smoothly and the grounds are in good tip-top shape. And so obviously this is not something that one man alone could do. You've got, I'm sure, teams and teams of people who help you, right?
Yeah, definitely. So
What
I
are
need
some of the areas?
definitely I need. So we got some people in our department
Yeah.
who helping me.
Yeah.
So who got different skill and helping me outside doing the gardens, doing the flowers,
Beautiful,
everything. So we got the
beautiful
people who work inside doing the fobs, doing the key cards, and doing painting.
Yeah.
So everything.
I think they
happened
did
here.
some painting even in this room. This room
Yes.
was repainted recently by some of these beautiful people serving, fixing like plumbing issues, electrical, lighting.
issues.
So-
So yes,
Obviously, the big jobs, we have to bring in contractors from outside, but as much as possible to be good stewards of the resources we have. When we have people here who can serve and have the gifts, we try to bring them in, and it's so beautiful when their gifts match up with our needs, right?
definitely. So it's, when they share generously their time or their talent, so it's so beautiful.
It makes
it's
such a-
amazing.
Yeah, and you have a particular gift, Tulio, at bringing together groups of people. I've seen you recruit people, and I just want to affirm you for the wonderful work you're doing here at the parish. Listen, I would love to hear you share a story about someone who's outstanding, who has served in this ministry, just so people get a sense of who
Yeah,
the
see,
types of people helping.
Since I had to speak about someone, I will mention so Tony Matthew. So this guy who he has been working in different churches for over 40 years.
Over 40 years.
Yeah, definitely. So, and I would say so. He started to work right here, and St. Benedict Church is from his its opening.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, Tony is a very good handyman.
Yeah.
So he have been helping me in different things, mechanical, electrical, plumbing. But the most important thing I would say, so Tony knows history about the church, and his guiding and his suggestions and his orientation. So he has been helping me a lot to solve a lot of problems here.
Amazing. I think you've referred to him as kind of like your right-hand man. Like he carries that historical knowledge of
Definitely,
the place.
definitely. But the other thing, so you have to know, so Tony, he will have 87 years.
87 years old.
So he is 87 years old. But we are really sorry because so now he's stepping down
Yeah.
because his wife need his help.
Yeah.
So he
So
had to take care of her.
Of course, and it seems like at 87 he's allowed to retire at that point. And so,
Yeah.
so I think we need. I mean, there's this amazing generation of people who have served in this church in a variety of different ways, including helping with the facility, who are at a point where it's appropriate to be stepping down, to be retiring. And so I want to say, first of all, thank you, Tony Matthew. Thank you to so many other people who have served in this church for generations. We are truly grateful. And I think now is the time for this next generation to rise up, and people with the skills to respond and say, hey, I can help. I know how to paint, or I know how to fix plumbing, or I like to work in the garden, all that kind of stuff. And so if there's somebody who, let's say, is at least 40 years younger than Tony, who wants to step up and help out, Tulio, what's the best way to do
I would
that?
say to anyone who like tools, is a handyman, so like to help. So I would say just contact me. Use my email address, tulioq
Yeah.
at stbenedict.ca.
TulioQ at stbenedict.ca.
Yeah, and so please let's sit down, let's talk about it. We'll fit their skills. We're looking for something to do right here. Always there is something to do right here in our church.
Awesome. And so there's no pressure, but just a chance to try something out. You don't have to commit for 40 years. You can just try out a little project and see how it goes.
And I can tell you, so whoever want to help, so he's not going to be alone. So people like Tony they are very willing to help them, to teach them how to do the things or how to do that.
Awesome. So that someone will come alongside of you. I decided today to wear my plaid shirt to match you, to make it look like I'm a handyman, but actually I'm not. So I won't be sending you an email, but I know that there's people watching this who have the skills that God's blessed you with. And so thank you so much. Thank you, Tulio. We know that what you do is not just a physical thing, but it's part of how you love God and serve Him. And so God bless you all. Thank you for joining us for another Digital Foyer.
Thank you.